Hi everyone, welcome back to Yoga with Ramoni. This is your 10-minute yoga flow. We're going to start in a child's pose. The knees are far apart. I want you to send your hips back onto the heels. Relax the forehead down as you take some deep breaths in and out through the nose. Let's come into a tabletop position on our hands and knees. Send your right arm up towards the ceiling as you look up at the hand, and let's lower it back down to the yoga mat. Again, let's send that right arm up towards the ceiling, and now let's take some circles with our right wrist. Begin to thread the needle by sending your right arm behind your left wrist, lowering your right shoulder down onto the yoga mat. Let's send our right arm up to the ceiling one more time. And lower it back down, coming into a cow pose, dropping the belly, arching the back, looking up, and our cat pose, rounding our spine, pushing the mat away from us. Again, we come into our cat pose, shining the chest forward, and we round our spine, coming into our cat, pulling the chin into the chest. Again, cow pose, and we come into our cat pose. Really exaggerate these movements. Now let's send our left arm up to the ceiling, really reaching up, and lower that hand back down. Again, let's send that right arm up, taking some circles with the wrist. And now we thread the needle. Let's send the left arm up one more time. And lower it back down. Start to flip your palms so that your fingertips are facing you. So this is going to give you a little wrist stretch, and you can just send your hips back and then to the left and forward and to the right, just making a big hip circle, stretching out the wrist here. And now let's make a circle in the opposite direction, going to the right and forward and to the left and back. And just keep taking those circles. You can go as fast or as slow as you'd like. Bring your hands back to your regular tabletop, but now let's flip our hands to where our palm is facing up, our right palm. And you can send the hips back a little bit. And now let's do that same thing with the left palm. So this is just going to give you a wrist stretch in the opposite direction. And let's make our way into a downward facing dog, taking any movement that feels good to you. So bending and straightening the legs, pedaling the legs, wiggling the shoulders, shaking your head, whatever feels good to you. Let's straighten both legs as we come into our stillness here in our downward facing dog. Let's send the heels up high and walk the feet up towards the top of the mat, coming into our ragdoll pose, hanging forward, grabbing opposite elbows. Clasp your hands behind your sacrum, pressing the fist up towards the ceiling, straightening the arms, giving yourself a bit of a shoulder stretch here. And you can shake your head left and right, yes and no. From here, we come into Malasana. Let's turn the toes out, sinking the hips deep, bringing the hands to heart center and allowing the elbows to press the knees out. And we're just going to take some head circles in both directions. Make your way into a forward fold, sending the hips up. And let's just walk the feet in close to one another. You can straighten your legs if that feels comfortable to you. Let's bend both knees and we straighten our legs. Again, we bend our knees and we straighten. We bend and we straighten, and we slowly roll up to standing. Bring your hands to heart center, taking a deep breath. Sweep your arms up towards the ceiling for mountain pose, and let's clasp our hands behind our low back. Puff the chest up, straightening the arms, looking up, and bend the knees for a forward fold, keeping your clasp. Relax your head, your neck, and your shoulders, and you can straighten your legs. Lower the arms. Maybe swaying side to side here, feeling a good stretch in the back, and slowly start to roll up again. Hands come to heart center. Take a deep breath. Sweep your arms up overhead, clasping the hands behind you. Let's take an inhale, puff the chest up. Exhale, you forward fold, bending the knees as needed. You can straighten your legs. Release the arms down to the yoga mat. Come into your halfway lift, and we make our way into a high plank. Lower down onto your knees, slowly lower down onto the belly, hugging the elbows in, pressing your way into an upward facing dog with hips, knees, and thighs off the yoga mat. And we make our way into a high plank, stepping our right foot on the outside of our right hand, coming into our runner's lunge. Make sure you're breathing here in and out through the nose and you're staying focused. Send your right arm up for a low lunge twist. Option to look up at that hand. Lower your hand back down, stepping into high plank, and now we do that same thing with the left foot, coming into our runner's lunge. Left arm lifts for our low lunge twist, really twisting in your torso here. And you lower that left hand back down. Step back into high plank, lowering down onto the knees and then down onto the belly, coming into your upward facing dog. And we sit back into our child's pose, but now this time let's close the legs together and then bring our arms down towards our sides. Let's rise up so that we're in a kneeling position. Place your hands on your shoulders as you just take some circles with the elbows towards the back. And now let's take some circles towards the front. Place your palms on your knees or your thighs as you drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. Bring your head forward, dropping that left ear over to the left shoulder. And now let's sweep our arms up overhead, interlacing the fingers, coming into a steeple grip. Lean over towards the right, just stretching that left side body out. And now let's lean over to the left. Bring your hands to heart center and we take a deep breath in and out through the nose. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I hope that you really enjoyed class. Everything that you need is on the screen and in the description box, including classes that I teach outside of YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for more classes, and I'll see you in the next one.